Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to get you a phone cleaner than it's ever been. This is the Coocamber UV cell phone sanitizer. Alright everybody, welcome back. So, I have something here that's really cool. From a survival standpoint, it's not something that's like outdoor gear or something that's going to, save your life in the middle of a rainstorm. This is something that potentially could clean off harmful bacteria and viruses off your phone. Now, it's been said that the phone is kind of like your third hand that you never wash. Cell phones are just covered with germs all the time. And especially today, being virus-free is more important than ever. So something like this can really, really come in handy. Now, if you notice, I have my cell phone in here right now. And you see these lights. There's one there. And, turn it around for you, one on the other side. Those are UVC lights. Now what UVC light does, and you remember when I did the wand, what UVC light does, I'm going to close this so we can actually do the correct way. What UVC light does is completely sterilize your entire phone. It takes about 6 minutes. It eliminates 99.99% of bacteria that stick to surfaces of your smartphone, keys, anything. And heat and harsh chemicals don't always do the trick. So what this is for is any kind of something small that you carry, like a pocket knife. You could stick a pocket knife in there and clean it. It's amazing the amount of germs and viruses that get on cell phones. I mean, I clean mine with Windex, to be honest with you, because I can't stand all the fingerprints on it. And I take off the back. I just recently got this phone in here now, the new one. And I took off the back, and I was just shocked at the amount of crud that was back there. Dust and debris and stuff. And I mean, that's why I got a phone case on it. But definitely didn't keep it clean. So another cool thing about this is it allows for wireless charging while you're doing the phone disinfection. You see over here there's a USB plug. Let me move that closer to you. In the back there, see that there, comes with a cable that allows you to charge that in there. It also has the wireless charging capability. I'm going to pull this out here. It has the wireless charging capability too, so when you put your phone in here, if it's a wireless charging phone, it will charge without connecting that. But this one isn't, so you can plug that in and charge it. Comes with extra adapters here. So you got your USB-C and your iPhone type Apple adapter, or your just regular old plug right there to charge it. I am running it off an adapter right now. That's actually the adapter for my phone, the LG adapter back there. But this is just a USB device. You can plug it into any kind of USB power, or you can plug it in with an adapter into a wall somewhere. This is probably going to live in my bedroom. That way at night, when I'm done with my phone, I stick it in there for 6 minutes and it's done. I can also charge it, so that's kind of handy. The outer dimensions on this are 9 inches by 4.7 inches by 1.3 inches deep. Inner dimensions, 6.7 by 3.5 by 0.87 inches. Net weight is 290 grams, not a heavy item. It's got the dual UVC light bulbs, and it's UVC, it's not just UV light. You want UVC light, that's the spectrum that will do it. And it's got a really large space in there. Again, I'll take it out so you can see. I've already run this through a bunch of times, so it's got a big space in there. You can stick your keys in there, anything. A flashlight, anything. So definitely something to think about in this day and age. You've got a lot of stuff going on. Keep yourself clean. You want to keep your phones clean especially. If you wear gloves all day and you're trying to keep clean and you got a phone call that comes in, you just picked it up and infected your phone. Or got junk on your phone, something you don't want. So pop it in there. It's good to go. This also has an interesting feature. This also has what they call, I think it's kind of a funny name, phone aromatherapy. You can take some essential oils, add it into the bottom there, and it does blow out. As a matter of fact, if you put this the other way, with a flat surface, flat shiny surface, like that, it'll actually move around like it's on a bed of air because it's blowing air up into it. So you can add a couple drops of oil if you want to make it smell a little better. I probably wouldn't use that feature. I just want to make sure it's clean. I don't really need it to smell like perfume. But it is kind of cool for those of you who want it. So definitely a neat little item. These run about $41.99. And I will put a link down below where you can pick them up. There you go. Your 6 minutes is up. It's done. Now, of course, you will have wanted to have that closed the whole time, but I've disinfected this phone a bunch of times testing it. So it's definitely a convenient and portable sterilizer. This can travel with you, go anywhere you want. Again, not a bug-out bag item, not even a bug-out location item. To be honest with you, in some kind of grid-down scenario, I wouldn't waste the power to run it because you need that power for something else that might be life-saving, like a CPAP machine or something like that. But for everyday use and keeping yourself as virus-free as possible, definitely a cool item to have. And, you know, a friend of mine used to say survivalists survive by staying out of survival situations. So, not getting sick is definitely staying out of a survival situation. So it's definitely worth it, I think. You know, $41, $41.99. A little bit on the pricey side, not bad though. Some of them are very, very expensive. This is kind of similar to, I don't know if you've ever seen the phone soap type machine. Kind of similar to that, but that's a lot more expensive, and this does the same job. It's actually the same UV spectrum, the same light spectrum. So definitely a cool item for you to check out. Something I would definitely keep in my house. As a prepper, I would keep this around just to keep my phone cleaned off, and anything else too. We talk about stuff that we carry every day. If you have one of those little key rings, you know, the kind of like the knife, I forget what they call them. Little knife key rings, it looks like a knife, but it folds out your keys. Just toss that in there, that's awesome. A little, you know, RFID safe wallet, you can put that in there, credit cards. You can even put cash in here if you were concerned about it, and sterilize it. So definitely a cool little item. I'm definitely going to keep it in use in my house. We'll see how it works, and I'll let you know if there's any problems with it. But it should be a fairly simple device to use and not too difficult. Anyway, folks, I will put a link down below where you can pick one up. Like I said, they're $41.99. You can check them out. I will have it in my Amazon store as well, so you can go to that link too in my store if you want. Or you can just click that link for the Amazon store and shop as you normally would. Don't forget to check out our Thrive Life Link. I have a very large order from Thrive coming in a few days. And if you want to get started in some freeze-dried food, they are slowly starting to get their inventory back. You can definitely pick up some stuff now and get yourself set up. And don't forget our Food for Patriots link down below. It is preparewithiridium.com. Uncertain times, you definitely want to have some extra food on hand. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.